If you saw the last two videos in this series, one was for the base plate for my router and the other one was working out a star with a template my brother made for me. You know that I am working to make a US flag out of wood. This is the rough cut lumber for the flag. I've got 2 extra pieces of wood here just in case I mess up. The fields of star will be here, obviously, and then we got the red and white stripes flags that will be painted later. This is going to be a little bit larger than I really wanted. This is going to be roughly 24 inches tall and almost 4 feet wide, because the flag code dictates the dimensions. So the first step is going to be laying out the stars, and we'll get started on that now. It took me a couple of tries, but I finally got the layout done. Each circle indicates where a star needs to be. Looking at it this way, wow, there's going to be a lot of stars. In my world, whenever I do a project as large as this, I end up screwing up somewhere near the end of all the efforts. Luckily, the screw up wasn't that bad. The template moved on this one. So I got all the parts cut in the final cut, sanded, and chamfered to delineate the stripes. I got the stars in place, and now I'm going to see, I'm thinking about using fire to highlight the grain on these. Once that's done, then I stain the stripes and the union, and then it's finally glue it together. After I do the final sanding, I went ahead and added some sanding sealer for the stain so it doesn't blotch. I did a test, and the stain did not stick to the epoxy that the stars are made of. However, we'll see how well that test proves to be true. Hopefully, it works. I think I might just lightly sand this with maybe 220 or a 320 and see if some of this blue comes off the stars. It is far from perfect. However, considering it's the rustic look, I think it will do. The stars have some blue that doesn't show up on camera too well, but I think it's going to be all right in the end. So the next step is gluing it up. I think what I'm going to do is buy a 2 by 4 foot sheet of plywood, thin plywood, maybe 1/8 of an inch or 1/4 of an inch, and then glue these slats onto the plywood. We'll see. Finally, just remember, after every woodworking project, you should always count your fingers. You end with 10, good job.